Welcome back to Raven Watch. I'm Jordan Yaney. What a weekend it was for our AU athletes, with every team in action coming away with some big wins. It all started off with the women's basketball team coming back from a 14-point deficit to defeat Earlham 56-51. Lexi Dellinger led the way with 21 points, including some clutch free throw shooting down the stretch. Peyton Moore, Jade Shipley, and Hannah Hawkins all added 10 points. Hawkins recorded 9 blocks on the game, shattering the previous single-game school record of 6. We caught up with Hannah after the game to get her thoughts on her record-breaking performance.
I think the reason we were able to come back from this game was just from our defense. Like, we were able to really buckle down and get defensive stops in the second half more than the first half, and we were really able just to actually execute and run the plays that we were supposed to be running in the first half. So it's great to hold a school record. Like, I feel really honored to be able to be a part of history now in AU, and it just means a lot to be able to have contributed to the team and the school all around.
The men's team didn't disappoint in the back half of the doubleheader, beating Earlham 85-80. The Ravens were able to keep the scoring advantage thanks to some great free throw shooting by the whole team. Malik Laffoon led the Ravens in scoring with 29 points, with Maurice Knight adding 26. Sophomore Austin Lyons contributed 15 points off the bench. Both teams will be back in action Saturday as they host another doubleheader against Bluffton. AU's indoor track and field team hosted their first meet of 2020 on Saturday. JC Crawford was on the scene to capture the highlights. JC?
I'm here at the AU Indoor Invitational, where the Ravens are hosting their first home meet of the season. The Ravens are competing against 3 other teams in the KWC Fieldhouse. Corey Herget took first place in the pole vault, clearing a height of 3.8 meters. Jair Adams won the 60-meter dash, and junior Clayton Wilson took first in the 3,000. On the women's side, Mariah Murray took first place in the high jump for the 3rd time this season. Noelle Lohler and Becca Gregg each claimed first in distance races, and Donna Linos won the pole vault, clearing a height of 2.45 meters. Overall, it was a great day at the AU Indoor Invitational. For Raven Watch, this is JC Crawford.
Thanks, JC. The swimming and diving teams traveled to Manchester on Saturday for their last meet prior to the conference championships. The Ravens were dominant once again, with the women's team sweeping the competition and the men defeating 2 of their 3 opponents. Both teams will compete in the HCAC championships next weekend after concluding the winningest regular season in the program's short history. That's all for this week. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Steve Folgate. Call Steve and Allstate when you need insurance and financial services. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Raven Watch.